2 minutes out.
Hey, Godmother. Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in. Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed the cap.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
Breaching in!
Hello, I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, 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 history.
Focus.
Rates of nearly 90% despite the loss.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Contact!
Clear.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
Stay behind me.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
Book 'em.
Could not arrest the hostile.
Hostile subdued. Set up the breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit, it is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
How's this for an entrance? Mirror Nightingale, I'll protect you.
Containing target.
Sheriff is down.
Terminal, stabilize him.
On it.
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed. Subdued the hostile.
Arresting the target. Failed to subdue.
Shouldn't have bothered.
Disabling target weapon.
I can see everything.
Hostile subdued. Mayor Nightingale. Are you all right?
It looks worse than it is. Those medikits are really something.
Compliment accepted.
What about Cherub?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am. Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete. It's
It's bad luck.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
Thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum, and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 3-1 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold. Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that. Not yet. But we can find out. 3-1 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn. Your work with 3-1 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance. The Progeny have a small but loyal human membership, all with psionic capability. Victims willingly hand over what the Progeny need, and then forget the whole thing. The perfect crime.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 3-1 PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything. Or we could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go. The director convinced the city council we're too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something. Torque.
Whisper.
Are we good?
I don't know. Did you get a lobotomy?
Can't say that I did.
Then no, we aren't good.
Well, at least things are back to normal. Our temporary field office has all the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours. We can get a sweet deal on combat-grade androids. I know, everyone hates them. Hostile forces need leadership to function. If authorized by the director, you may need to neutralize a hostile leader. Subduing your target is always preferred. Enemy leadership, if captured, provides valuable intel.
31 PD asked to speak with this company's owner about his connections to the Progeny. That's when his staff pulled weapons, and the police barely made it out.
I sense a crude psionic signal. No idea of the source.
You would know better than I would. Keep your mind peeled, I guess.
Breaching!
It's go time!
Arrested the target.
Hybrids can't move like that. Not since Advent's psionic network went down.
Psionic impulses direct their actions, but their minds are empty.
Open sesame! Another collar for the medic.
Book 'em!
You're about to enter some offices. Now the owner must be holed up in there.
How's this for an entrance?
Spotted the VIP. Bring the target down.
I made the arrest.
Changing position.
My mind over yours.
Book 'em!
Progeny went after expensive assets. What's behind their sudden need for funding? They have no love for hybrids, which presumes a motive to kill the mayor. As for means, psionics could give them the ultimate insider, a member of Mayor Nightingale's protective detail.
An emergency session of the City Council voted 5-4 against a citywide curfew. Councilor Parada spoke for the majority.
There is no need for such extreme measures. Mayor Nightingale's death is a tragedy, but to shut down the city due to fear would reject the very principles by which she lived.
3-1 PD remains on high alert throughout City 31. Commissioner Maloof released the following statement.
Every 3-1 PD officer grieves for Mayor Nightingale. Rest assured, we will bring those responsible to justice.
More as the story develops. Celio Dash reporting for Channel 37.
The Progeny uses psionic relays to coordinate their forces, but that's impossible without serious automation. They must rely on modified Advent tech to pull this off. Locate and confiscate it to disrupt their operations. I'm authorizing Chimera Squad for special operations. Some ops provide useful resources for the squad. Keep an eye out for these opportunities.
Hostile forces may attempt to guard a mission-critical device that needs to be stopped. Destroy the device in question when authorized. Keep your distance if you can.
The aliens who live here reported frequent power spikes. Now, intel suggests the Progeny have moved in.
Breaching in!
explains the power spike. Destroy that server.
She is not earthly.
You'll be all right. You're safe. Get moving. Arrested the target.
Headed where I'm needed.
Let me try again.
Another caller for the minute.
Spontaneous vigils broke out in honor of Mayor Nightingale, whose recent death still roils City 31.
When you aren't on mission, you need to maintain your skills, physical and mental. Training is the place to do it. It's also where you can adapt to any lasting wounds received in the field. So don't let those wounds linger. You'll pay for them in the long term. I'm sure you already know your way around the armory. Each of you has a locker here. But it's also where we announce field promotions, which I'm doing now.
Another bit of ribbon.
Congratulations. I realize now there should have been a cake.
Today, the City Council appointed Councilor Parada as Deputy Mayor until the upcoming elections. Councilor Vorthu expressed his displeasure after the session.
He opposed the bulk of Mayor Nightingale's policies. A new title won't change that.
The Deputy Mayor responded.
This is a trying time for us all. My goal is to keep the lights on until we elect a new mayor. No more, no less.
More as it develops. Celio Dash reporting for Channel 37.
If we're lucky, we can reach an endangered VIP before hostile forces arrive. Our goal is to extract the VIP before hostiles can overwhelm the position. Get to the evac and get out.
Friendly VIP secured. Push through hostiles to the evac.
Stay behind me.
VIP in sight. Get to the evac.
Oh man, I'm out. Let me try again.
Rolling. Target weapon in sight.
Enemies all around you.
Locking down targets. Moving out.
Darn it, no ammo. I made the arrest.
I'm moving.
Weapons dry. Shouldn't have bothered.
Subdued the hostile.
Oh man, I'm out. Thought I had it.
Target spotted.
Cover me while I reload. arrested the target.
Ready for anything. Let's get your insides back inside.
You're the best.
I can make it there.
Darn it, no ammo. Oh man, I'm out. Reloaded.
Double time.
Ammo out. Reloading.
On the run.
Hostiles are aware.
Moving. I'm moving.
Did not see that coming.
Good to go.
Book 'em.
Shield extended. Locking down target. Eliminating.
You'll be all right.
Could not arrest the hostile.
I made the arrest.
Go on, get out of here.
Gremlin on the way.
I needed that.
Got you covered.
Good support.
On my way.
Covering flanks.
Low ammo. Reloaded.
This thing is nearly empty. He'll be fine.
Refreshing.
Closing on target.
Great, I'm out.
Heading over there.
Cover me while I reload.
Somehow, the progeny got their hands on an experimental codex. They're using it in ways it was never intended. Take advantage of this. If you force them to spread it thin, the codex will deteriorate. Reports confirm significant unrest in City 31. Without the city's trust, Reclamation cannot investigate effectively.
Anything we can do about that?
Results can earn back the public trust. We're here to keep the city safe. so there's no better way than doing just that. The City Council has approved Reclamation's use of field teams. This will keep a lid on unrest, but with community support, they can do much more.
The city is shaken by the untimely loss of our mayor. But with everything this city has been through, I have to believe we'll come out of this stronger than ever.
Let's not sugarcoat this, Roger. How can we feel safe when our duly elected officials are kidnapped and assassinated?
You're absolutely right. This is a tragedy. We can't forget or forgive.
But how do we move on? Tension can be felt on every street and in every home.
Together, Glorgo, that's how we move on. Throughout our city's history, we've faced many challenges and threats, but only together can we find peace.
Let's hope you're right.
Hello, Chimera Squad. I'm the proprietor of the Viper's Nest. A humble establishment in the fringe. As I'm sure you know, dangerous tech from the Advent days still turns up from time to time. The city pays well to anyone who turns it over, so I hire a network of scavengers to find this stuff. Oh, and I occasionally hear of opportunities that may interest you. If I do, I'll be in touch.
Chimera Squad, I'm Commissioner Maloof of 31PD. To be blunt, I don't give a chrysalis ass about the politics. I'm glad you're in the city. 31PD was stretched thin before the mayor's death. There are gaps to fill, and that's where you come in. When your agents can handle a situation better than my officers, I'll send the details your way. If the city council has a problem with that, I'll take the heat. They can't afford to fire me. I look forward to working with you.
When hostile forces feel overwhelmed, they may attempt to cut their losses in a spectacular fashion. But they might destroy evidence or activate a bomb as you approach. Whatever the case, stop them.
The progeny infiltrated this cutting-edge tech firm, and we're not sure why.
Probably for the cutting-edge tech.
Okay, laugh it up. Yeah, I deserved it.
It's go time!
Her sweet, sad voice.
I've got you!
You're good to go. Move out.
Just go to sleep.
More yet come, one by one.
You're safe. Get moving.
Made the arrest.
No ammo. Arrested the target.
Heads up. 3-1 PD spotted a codex, and it's somewhere on the premises.
Eyes open. Those things can show up anywhere.
Open sesame. On the run.
Keep to cover.
Putting the squeeze on.
She has my trust.
Let me try again.
Let's get your insides back inside.
Her will is boundless.
Book 'em!
Reloading.
Ready for anything.
She of many wounds.
On Overwatch.
Call it if you see movement.
Headed where I'm needed.
Covering ground.
I made the arrest.
The tech firm says their equipment could be used to refactor a codex, whatever that means.
It's go time.
Keep the progeny away from that machine.
And stay down.
Look into the light!
Book 'em!
Shifting!
For a better tomorrow.
You'll be fine.
Good thinking.
Okay, I'm moving.
Nicely done. The Progeny's pet codex is effectively offline.
Whisper, where is the mess?
Claymore. All around you, pal.
Very funny. I brought a fish curry for the squad.
How'd you sneak that past headquarters?
3 spare canteens.
You are the man.
I'm the man who serves dinner in 15 minutes.
Dozens of hybrids have recently disappeared throughout the city. We suspect progeny involvement. Find out if they're behind this, and if so, how they're doing it.